Hey, it's Decayed Matter. I just wanted to do a small collection video of my Metal Gear related items, my games and promotional items I have for the series. Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite game series ever. Just for the stealth gameplay, the mix of sci-fi and reality, conspiracy theories, the characters. All that is why I love it. So I'm going to go through first, show all the games that I actually own in the series. Since I just got the gift package from my buddy, I figured I'd show all this off since it's looking pretty nice now. So the first one in the series, Metal Gear on the MSX. Well, MSX2. This was the true Metal Gear 1, made by Kojima. It was top-down view, 2D. Had actual stealth gameplay and everything. And then afterwards, they ported it to the NES in America, but a different team made it. It's Metal Gear NES. This version was not made by Kojima. It was nothing like this MSX version. It was dumbed down. It didn't even have Metal Gear at the end. I believe it was a big computer that you blow up with C4. A horrible, horrible mistranslation of a bunch of lines. I feel asleep. The truck half started to move. Stuff like that. So anyways, the next game I have, Metal Gear Solid for PS1. Yes, it's greatest hits. I did have the black label, but I played it so much and I stored it in a soft CD booklet that it eventually got scratched up, so I had to replace it. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. It's a classic, of course. And I got Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance. I remember I got the PS2 around the time Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. I was waiting so long to be able to buy this. I didn't want to get the normal version. I knew Substance was coming with all the extras. So I had to wait a few months to be able to get it on PS2, but this was well worth it. And then to go along with that, I found this at probably an EB Games back then, used. It's the document of Metal Gear Solid 2. This is pretty interesting. It's like a bonus DVD you get with a special edition nowadays, but it's an actual, PS2 disc. It's got a lot of making of stuff. You can view models, little full motion video of Kojima doing research in New York, I think. So it's pretty cool. I think I got it for a few bucks back then. I don't know what it's worth. I don't think it's that rare. And then of course, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Limited Edition. I also have Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, but I didn't feel the need to show that since it's not that special. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Limited Edition, which came with this, which is the theater disc. It's pretty interesting, because the MGS4 trailer, remember that was a big deal. Okay, next up, Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes for GameCube. An excellent version, updates all the gameplay mechanics to Metal Gear Solid 2, but changes some of the cutscenes to be a little over the top, so some people didn't like that. I didn't mind it too much. Some of them were kind of ridiculous. and some of the impact of the dialogue was lost in certain scenes, and the music changes I didn't agree with all of them, but overall having the graphic update in this and the gameplay mechanics was nice, being able to aim in first person and everything. The big thing I hated about MGS1 on the PS1 is the moment a guard spots you, the alarm instantly trips. I hated that. It was terrible. And in Twin Snakes, when they see you, they have to radio in, like in MGS2, before the alarm trips. So that was a huge improvement, in my opinion. One of the best improvements. And next up, we got Metal Gear Solid 4 Limited Edition. I just love this packaging. It's like Raiden took a slice out of the package. And then you got the bonus Blu-ray in there. And the game itself. Very nice. This is one of my favorite limited editions ever, I would say. Just because of the packaging. It's really solid, and this front of it is metal plated. This isn't too rare though. You can probably still find it sealed on eBay for a decent price. Okay, next up, we got some of the PSP games. First off, we got Metal Gear Acid and Metal Gear Acid 2. Sorry about the glare here, it's getting kind of annoying. But yeah, these were not canon to the Metal Gear Solid story, but they were interesting strategy games, tactical strategy. They can be a bit slow, but I did get pretty addicted to this one. I still haven't beaten either of these just because each battle takes so long and I just didn't have the patience to sit through it, but I thought it was good. If you're into strategy type games, I'm sure you'll love it, but I'm not too much of a strategy game fan, so I just bought these just to try them out because I like Metal Gear. It's cool to see the cards you use have cameos by the characters and such. Now these were the actual ones I liked for PSP, and you know what these are. Well, this one, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, I found this one to be a little bit of a disappointment. Mostly because of the limited inventory, the fact you couldn't kill guards for obvious reasons because Snake was, well, Naked Snake was trying to recruit soldiers for his cause, and it wouldn't make sense for him to want to kill them all. But I found it annoying that you could only kill them if you knocked them out first and then knifed them, or knocked them out and shot them. There was no blood. It was a pain in the butt to drag them back to the truck. The story was good though. I like how they explain the origins of Gray Fox, and I think how Big Boss got his funds to start Outer Heaven. And then of course, this is good shit right here. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Still not quite as good as the console versions in my opinion, but a huge step up from Portable Ops. Still can't kill with your bare hands, can't snap their necks, can't slit their throats. But at least the camera control is way better. The story was way improved. This one was actually made by Kojima. Portable Ops was made by another team. So you could definitely see the story was a lot better in this one. Good graphics for PSP. So I'm looking forward to playing this again on the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. It'll be nice to be able to play it on the big screen. Okay, that's all of the actual games that I have. Now I'll just go to the promo items. Since I just showed Peace Walker, I of course got the limited edition for it. This is really cool packaging, I thought. He slides open like that. I've never actually opened the little art book that comes with it. I just want to keep that sealed, and then the game just went in there. So I've never actually seen the art book. Maybe I should look that up online sometime so I can see what the art is like. And then went all out for the Metal Gear Solid 4 limited edition guide. I like hardcover guides. A nice spine there. Just Japanese writing on the back. It's neat. Got a lot of cool art in it and everything. It's very nice. I like this. And then we got Metal Gear Saga. Ooh, that's really white. And Metal Gear Saga Volume 1. Metal Gear Saga Volume 2. Yep, there we go. That's really bright. But Volume 1, this came with Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Limited Edition. It might have been a pre-order bonus at GameStop. I can't quite remember. I think it was a pre-order bonus. And then this was another pre-order bonus for MGS4. So I'm glad I own both of these. Yep. Now we got some more promo items here. These are again items sent to me by my friend Giuliano. It's actually the Konami figure collection. Got 2 of these. It's probably hard to see. Oh no, there we go. That little dot right there shows which figure's inside. These are still sealed, so I got Solid Snake there. And then there's a dot by Metal Gear Rex. That's cool. And then this, when I unboxed it, I thought it was a record. Let me open it up for you and show you. First of all, it's really cool looking inside. Isn't that neat? Let's take the record out here. Oh, that's not a real record. That's a CD. It's just made to look like a record. Anyways, this is supposedly worth, I don't know, maybe $150 on eBay. I looked one up that was like $165. I doubt it would sell for that much. We got a little piece of art to go with it. It's neat. So I looked this up, and I guess they gave it out at TGS 04 maybe Tokyo Game Show 05. It might have been 04. And I guess they were just handing this out randomly to people. I don't know how my friend managed to get it when it was only in Japan, obviously, since it was Tokyo Game Show. Maybe he bought it on eBay or something. Anyways, yeah, it's neat. Glad he gave me that. And then I unboxed this in my last video. Metal Gear Solid Premium Package. Let's open it up and take a look here. I can't really show you guys the inside too much. I'm gonna have to wrap up this video pretty soon, actually. That or make it a 2-parter. Inside, you got an art book. Oh, I don't want to open this up, but there's the art book there. And it came with this t-shirt.